Hello, this is Matt Doctor for itechnews.gr. Today we're gonna see a new mobile that came to me from Cool. I was lucky enough to win it in a giveaway that they were organizing. A mobile from a company that it's not that well known, to be honest, but with good specs for a mid-range mobile. We're talking about the SuperD D1, a 3D VR full display mode smartphone with a 5.5 inch 2.5D screen with 1920 to 1080 pixel, MediaTek processor 6750T clocked at 1.5 GHz and octa-core processor with Touch ID, 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of ROM, and of course it can take a TF card for expanding your interior storage, with a 3 megapixel resolution of the back camera and 8 megapixel the front camera, and 3000 milliampere battery. It supports dual SIM, dual nano SIM to be more exact, and supports B20 as a frequency, so it can work without any problem, the 4G here in Greece. So this is the box, a white, luxurious I could say box. Here it says SuperD with the specs. You can see 32 GB of ROM, 3 GB of RAM, 5.5 inches 2D, 3D toggle screen, multi-touch, dual SIM, dual standby, fingerprint identification, clean talks out, OTG. It supports G sensor, digital compass, gyroscope, light sensor, proximity sensor. It's made in China. Champagne's gold, 469.2 grams. It's kind of old if you see it's December of 2016, but nevertheless, SuperD D1. So let's open it. So this is the mobile. I could say it's big and heavy. If we want to compare it with my Mi 5S Plus that I have, it's 5.7 inch. Which it has, as you can see here, it's almost the same, you could say. Let's see what else we can find inside the box. So let's try to open it like that. So here we have a user manual, a card, I don't know what language. Here must be the USB cable from what I can understand from the sign outside. USB cable with it's type A, and here is the plug. It's a typical Chinese plug for the socket, and it says here (2000 milliampere). It's the output. From Cool they have sent me an adapter, one from the good one, to use it. Now here it has the pin for the SIM and instructions in Israeli. From what I can understand. So this is all. So let's power up the mobile. It vibrated. There is this D. It's a screen protector from what I see, but I must see how I'm going to remove it without here it is. Here you see that there is a So let's start with English. There is no SIM card for now. So it says my 2.4 gigahertz, and that's it. It doesn't see my 5. Well, for now it doesn't, so let's connect. So we connected. Checking connection. This can take up to 2 minutes. Whoa. Alright, it finished. No thanks. We're gonna skip this. So let's put high-tech news. Set up email, not now. Protect your phone later. Skip anyway. Next. This was fast. So we came here, I know. This is the access panel, Wi-Fi. Let's see if now it says my 5G or not. It says a lot of more Wi-Fi networks, but not my 5G. So there's a language update. We'll see from this for all this later. So this is mainly a 3D VR mobile. As you can see, it has here pre-installed 3D games, VR games, SuperD VR. It's mainly for 3D effects. Here's for the fingerprint, the camera, so HDR with HDR auto, not bad from what I can see. Panorama GIF, picture resolution 30 megapixels as we have said, location, QR code, brightness, green line, volume, fast capture, touch to take pictures, night. This model is suitable for shooting under the, what it was saying, under video 1080 pixel. It has Beautify installed, Beauty level 2 and Pro, where everything can be set to manual. So let's see one time. Under the weak light, please pay attention to maintain stability. All right. So lock screen, yeah. This is full. Meeting mode, settings, Bluetooth, mobile data airplane mode. Here's the other options. Flashlight calculator. It has MTK logger is running. So let's get to settings. Bluetooth off, brightness, and it's typical Android. About phone, D technology. It has Android 6, perhaps due to the 3D. And the mobile, it's not that new. Nevertheless, other settings, control center, is what we see, the shortcuts, backup and reset, language input. So I'm going to download now some applications to check how good it is, and we'll come back. Now that has installed all applications that I wanted, let's see. So I installed Antutu CPU Z. Let's see CPU Z. So MediaTek MT 6750 clocked at 1.5 gigahertz, octa-core as you can see, SuperD, 5.5 inches is the screen size, 1080 to 1920, 3 GB of ROM, with 30 GB of ROM, Android 6, battery 4000 millivolt it says here. This is the temperature. So let's test it. It started, and this is the score, 52,468, not bad. Temperature, it says here 36. .2, 36, 34, 36.7. Let's see, and Geekbench. So Geekbench for finished. This is the result: 613 the single core score and 2618 at multi score. This is the other score from each section. The single core 613, it's lower from LG Nexus 5, and at multi-core it's like OnePlus 2 or Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. It's better from Redmi Note 3. And Samsung Galaxy 5 and Motorola Nexus 6. Now let's have a quick look in at 3D. So let's start. It says that you must have that you must be at about 35 centimeters in order to see the 3D effect. I don't know if the camera is going to catch it. But you can see that as I move the mobile, it moves not very smooth, to be exact. Let's see something else. Let's see videos. The bad thing is that it works only at 2.4 gigahertz. If it was working at 5 gigahertz, it will be much better. But for some reason, it doesn't find my 5 gigahertz. So, video. So let's see Cars in a 3D effect, Cars 3. It has the whole movie in 3D from what I see, from the time that the video player just showed. So let's move it. I cannot understand the 3D effect, but I suppose somehow it must work. You can see here gallery, my account, and 3D games. So we have also here VR games to test. SuperD VR, 3D and VR. Glass-free 3D world. So it has here movies that you can see in 3D. I believe it's going to take some time because it's the first time that we see it. It says here that we do not block front camera if you want a 3D effect. It has HD and Ultra HD, but at 2.4 gigahertz I couldn't recommend.
他为什么不管他？那时，君上刚被封为太子，他心里一定是明白的，不可能为了一个凡人女子而丢了太子之位。
You see here it's a type A slot. Here is for the SIM, camera, flashlight, for the fingerprint, SuperD. This is the speaker, power up, volume up down. Here is for the mic, the power, cameras and sensors, mic. You can see it here is the mic. Not a bad mobile, I could say really good one for a mid-range. You can find it at Cool at the EU, at the European warehouse, for $99. And at the moment they're running a flash sale and you can get it for $94.99. Buying it from Cool from the European warehouse, it means that your order comes very fast at your home without having to pay any customs, and it comes with DHL at home. So this is my doctor for iTech News. Bye.